All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining another episode of Less Than 10. Here we go. If you're new to the show, it's just a show where I talk about for 10 minutes a topic that's been on my mind. And for this show, I want to start off with maybe a little bit of real talk, a little bit of somber attitude here in the beginning. We are going to talk about stress. And I'm here to tell you stress is real. I'm not going to downplay stress, right? Stress can do some bad things to you, you know? And I don't want to downplay that at all. And somebody like who's a therapist, I know somebody, I'm sure they hear many stressful situations from individuals. But I got to say this, guys. I'm stressed. You're stressed. She's stressed. He's stressed. We're all stressed. We're all stressed out. And tell me I'm wrong. We're all stressed out. And I feel sorry for everyone that's stressed out. It's a real thing. But the purpose of this show is for me to make an apology. I'm going to make an apology to a group of people, and maybe on the behalf of Dreamcast Guy, okay, that I'm going to make this apology. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But first, if you haven't seen the video that I'm talking about, you'll have to, I put a link in the description. I'll give you the background really quick here. Dreamcast Guy, who's a YouTuber, hundreds of thousands of subs. He does a video about how he's stressed. Okay, and we need to talk because he's stressed. Okay. And if you watch the video, he goes on and on and on about being stressed because he has to move. He has to pick up his belongings and he has to move. Because none of us have ever moved in our life. And this is very stressful. None of us have ever done it, to move, to pick up and move your belongings, whether it's once, twice, 3 times a year. Now, let me say this. All the support he got from his fan base, excellent. Kudos to you guys. You know, you gave him support, and that is fantastic. I do want to make that clear. But if you watch the video, you'll see he goes on and on about a bank's buying his house that he's leasing. And well, that's what happens in life. I'm sorry. Banks buy houses now, and people have to move out if you don't own one. And then he goes on about how he can't buy a house. Yet at the same time, he's boasting about how great his YouTube channel is doing and the millions of views, but he can't buy a house. And so we get to the next point here. And let me say there's a problem with the whole video, okay? And it was extremely inconsiderate. And I'm going to get to why it was inconsiderate and where this apology needs to go. I'm going to explain that in a second. But he portrays this situation of woe is me, of oh no, the bank's buying my house and I have all these games to pack up. And I'm thinking the whole time, and I'm sure some of you guys are, wait a second, you're a single guy, doesn't have to pack up family and kids, doesn't have to move kids out of school or do any of that. You're packing up games and moving, and this is stressing you out. And everybody's got to be thinking, well, Jesus Christ, that's what we're talking about here, is stressing you out. And you know, and when I'm talking about stress, I got to cue the clip, right? Cue the clip.
I'm a little stressed.
Oh, I'm stressed.
Oh, I'm stressed. And granted, everybody, you know, has stress, different feelings, but I can't but help feel for people who are going through real problems, who are going through real life problems, who can't feed their kids, who can't pay their mortgages, who are in Ukraine fighting a war. I can't help but think that there were people that had to sit through 10 minutes of this video of somebody whining about having to move as a single guy and how hard it is, yet at the same time boasting about how luxurious their channel is and their life. And it's making me feel sorry for these people who actually have people who have died, family members who have died from COVID. And all these real issues going on in the world. And I'm going, what is going on here? And I can't be the only one feeling like this, who's feeling sorry. Not, hey man, you got to move. I get it, man. But I feel sorry for the real people who have problems. Man, I wish I could trade my problems for that. I wish I could say, all I have to do is move. I wish that was the least stressful thing going on. When people with kids waking up in the morning, going to work every day, fighting for that paycheck. It was hurtful. It was eye-opening. Like, holy smokes. Yeah, it did. It sounded like an inconvenience more than, and we've all been through it. We've all been through it. Everybody has to move. And then I'm waiting, like, what are we doing here? And then this I guess I was trying to feel sorry for him because maybe you need money to buy a house. I couldn't figure out where this video was going. And then this petitioning for like my video, like it. I need to get it in the algorithm. I need to get my views, why? Because you need to make more money from YouTube? I don't, because you don't have enough money to buy a house. I was completely lost on this thing. And I just felt bad. So that's where my apology, I want to apologize to the people who spent 10 minutes watching the Woe Is Me video who have actual real life issues that are 10 times more stressful than that. And I get it, man. Everybody has stress. And that's where I say, man, stress is real. And if you didn't see the beginning, stress is real, man. And you should take it seriously. But that video is a call to your buddy venting about stressful, a call to your parents, a call to somebody else, not to put it out there in front of hundreds of thousands of people who have to watch it and go, we're talking about moving here? That's what we're talking about? And let me finish by saying this. There is a way that this should have been done. The video should have gone like this. Yeah, and there you go. And let me just bring that up. Yeah, selling games for house is definitely not long-term solution if you can't afford it. But step one is, if you want a down payment, sell all your games and don't give me this Woe Is Me. And I see all these YouTubers. I mean, there were popular YouTubers asking for money to clear their because their basement. I don't know. I'm talking about Metal Jesus. This million. I'm not talking about guys who actually need the money, but Metal Jesus done this petitioning. People doing this petitioning for not real world problems. Oh God, it's pathetic. But here's how the video should be done. Let me wrap it up like this. You should have gone on there and go, oh man, guys, I want to thank you for, all the support. It's been excellent. I got to move, man. You guys know it's a headache. Nobody likes moving. It's stressful. You guys can feel me. Everybody's been through it. It sucks, man. Moving sucks, and I got to do it. But hey, let me get to the point. The point is there's going to be some changes to the channel in the next couple of weeks because I got to move. And, I'm still doing some great things. And you should have embraced people who go through the same issues. You should have embraced them. You should have not made it all about you, right? It's not all about you. Because people are going through the same thing and much, much worse. There's just a much better way, Mike. There's just a much better way. And I know people are going to come out of the woods and defend him. And again, watch the beginning. Stress is real. There's just a much better way. And my apology goes out to the millions of people going through hardships that are much worse. And that's all, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment. Agree, disagree. I get it, guys. There's going to be two sides to every story. But I had to get my point across. And again, apologies to people. I'm with you guys on the stress. Take care. Be healthy. Stress is real. Take care of it. All right? Relax and don't let everything stress you out. Cue the clip one more time.
You look a little stressed.
Oh, I'm stressed.
Oh, I'm stressed. Take it easy, guys.